Brigadier General Cooley, Jeannie, and family, Brigadier General Brennan, Judy, and family, distinguished guests, friends, and families of the 353rd Civil Affairs Command. What a beautiful virtual day in Staten Island. This is truly a first for CACOM and maybe the Army, a general officer change of command done virtually. That said, I do miss seeing the soldiers of the command formed up to take part in the grand tradition of passing the colors from outgoing to incoming commander. It is one of the many reasons that I love the Army. I cover the following at every change of command that I officiate. The definition of Army leadership is the process of influencing people by providing purpose, direction, and motivation to accomplish the mission and to improve the organization. Changes of command symbolize the continuity that is embodied in the definition of Army leadership. One commander passes the colors to their commander, who then passes the colors to a new commander of the unit. This occurs with total confidence that the unit will continue to be mission-focused, led properly, that its soldiers, civilians, and family members will be properly cared for, and indeed the organization will improve regardless of how good it is already. You witness this virtually today, but you should still feel a sense of confidence knowing that the continuity of excellence continues. I've only known Brigadier General Rob Cooley since he assumed command a week after I assumed command of CACOM. And what a fast 2.5 years it has been. You are already performing the duties of the Chief of Staff for the United States Army Command, which is a testament to your leadership ability. I asked Rob for 4 things that he was most proud of in command. He provided the following. First, he's honored to be part of the history and lineage of this great organization. He used this platform to extend a culture of trust, commitment, and professionalism. Second, he is proud of being a citizen warrior, where he can leverage influence from the civilian and military worlds simultaneously. He has developed future leaders in the Army and Army Reserve to do just that. Third, he developed a learning organization to think creatively about the future. Therefore, whether the 353 was developing the experimentation platform for a theater information command, looking at how the Army will fight in 2028 and beyond, or continuing to refine the civil affairs enterprise in Africa and Europe, there was no challenge too big for Rob and the 353 team. In sum, you have tackled the Army's and my priorities, and your soldiers have always exceeded the standard. Absolutely great job. Therefore, Rob, you should know that in passing the colors to me, it symbolizes success in every sense of the word. Job very well done. Well, wait. I said there was 4 things he gave me. The 4th one is you really have great taste for scotch, even when drank from a plastic bathroom cup at the DVQ in Germany. So Rob, like all commanders, spend a lot of time on the road, on the phone, emailing, texting, and conference calling. He could not have succeeded as he did without the love and support of his wife, Jeannie, and his children, Grayson, Robbie, and Abby. Therefore, please accept my gratitude on behalf of the Army and Army Reserve for doing something incredibly difficult and that is not given sufficient recognition and gratitude. You have shared your husband and father, whether he was at home or away, so he could accomplish the mission given to him by the Army. Thank you. And finally, Rob, you should be proud of the soldiers and civilians of the 353. They are a reflection of your leadership. Again, job very well done. I then passed the colors to Brigadier General Tim Brennan, which now makes him the newest commander in CACOM. He is ready and excited about the challenge ahead. You are the right person at the right time to now lead the 353. Tim comes to us from the 99th Readiness Division, where he has been the DCGS, working for Major General Mark Palzer. Prior to this, Tim was the Chief of Staff at the 80th Training Command and he previously commanded the 404th Civil Affairs Battalion. He brings fresh views, energy, and a love for soldiers that are all important in this COVID-19 world. In sum, he and Team Brennan, Judy, Emma, and Patrick are ready for the challenges that lie ahead. General Brennan, I now charge you with providing purpose, direction, and motivation to accomplish the mission and improve this organization. You'll be called upon to provide soldiers for a variety of missions that will require everything that you have and then some. I need you to train your soldiers to engage in the civil environment, as well as to look to the future and how we provide influence when operating in the information environment. I need you to prepare them to be globally engaged, capable, ready, and the most lethal force in the Army Reserve, so they can provide operational and tactical civil affairs operations wherever and whenever called upon. And last, I charge you to care for each soldier, civilian, and family member in your command. They are the nation's most precious asset, and as Army Reserve soldiers, indeed, twice the citizen. And I will close with some words on leadership from General Stan McChrystal that fit as this unit begins a new chapter. A leader isn't good because they're right. They're good because they're willing to learn and to trust. And being a leader isn't always fair. You can get knocked down and it hurts and it leaves scars. But if you're a leader, the people you've counted on will help you up. And if you're a leader, the people who count on you need you on your feet. Soldiers of the 353 Civil Affairs Command, you now have a new leader. I charge you to keep him on his feet and to meet the challenges that are before us all. Best people, best mission, bright future, harnessing our collective influence.
Hey, this is General Cooley, calling in from Fort Bragg, North Carolina, with a message of thanks during these uncertain and strange times. These are extraordinary, difficult times for all of us. The pandemic has put us in a spot where none of us knew what to expect, but we are all in the solution. The entire 353 remains in this fight, and we will do everything we can to be successful on the way out of this. Panic is never an authorized activity for anybody in the 353, and certainly at this point. What is authorized and demanded is calm professionalism, communication, and the ability to think through difficult problems, and we are right there. All of you are involved, all of you are important, and all of you must stay connected to what we're doing. I do want to say just a couple thanks as I transition out of the 353 and into my new role. I want to say thanks to Lieutenant General Lucky and Major General Guthrie for their support, their guidance, their direction throughout these past many years. You two, sir, have provided us the foundation and support to allow us to be successful, and cannot say enough for that. To Command Sergeant Major Stephen Koval and Dan Benedict, thank you for being my battle buddy these past many years. We've been in the foxhole together. We've seen a lot around the world. You are both the consummate professionals, and you carry the water and the equities for the 353 around the world. You are the best advocate for our soldiers, for our mission, and for our team, and I thank you for what you do. To our battalion, our brigade, our HHC, company commanders and first sergeants, thank you for what you do. You do the hard work every single day. Our first line leaders are out there communicating with our soldiers each and every opportunity, staying connected in these difficult times at distance, yet keeping everybody focused on the mission and the team. You are truly the hard work in what's going on, and I thank you for what you do. To our staffs and our civilians, you provide the underlying foundation for us to be successful. Your hard work, your attention to detail allows us to be successful around the world, and without that, we would never be able to be as impactful as we are in every location, at every point in the globe, at every time. Thank you for what you do. To our families, you are absolutely the underlying bedrock to what we do. You support us. You provide us the runway. You provide us an understanding that the home fires are burning and lit and will be there when we come back. We often say thank you to you, but the words don't say enough, and we truly appreciate it. To the Cooleys everywhere, and certainly Jeannie, Abby, Robbie, and Grace, and thank you for your support, through these past many years. Yet again, too many opportunities to be away from the house, too many missed opportunities, too many missed birthdays, too many missed special occasions. I thank you for your undying support and love, and look forward to yet another chapter in this craziness. To Tim Brennan and his family, congratulations on your selection to replace me as the commanding general of the 353. You are absolutely the right person at the right place at the right time. The team is ready. They are prepared for you, and they will listen to your direction, take your guidance, and execute your missions around the world. This is the best team, and it's been an honor to be a part of it. To the last group, to our veterans, I want to say thank you for what you have done. We fill your shoes today. We walk in the footsteps that you created, and we hold ourselves to the highest levels of esteem and honor that you bring to the table. We thank you for what you've done. We live our lives today because of what you've done, and we try hard every single moment to live up to those expectations, and we'll do everything we can. I want to say thank you again to everybody that has been part of the 353 yesterday, today, and will be part tomorrow. It's been my honor to be a part of this organization, and I look forward to watching the 353 from my new foxhole here at Fort Bragg. This is General Cooley, Gotham 6 Actual, out for the last time. God bless, and take care, everybody.
Hello, I am Brigadier General Timothy Brennan, and thank you for attending today's virtual change of command ceremony. I would like to recognize our distinguished guests, and especially thank Major General Guthrie for his kind words and his confidence in me. To our distinguished alumni and our retired veterans, thank you for continuing to carry the torch forward. To my wife Judy, my family, my friends, and my children, you are the best, and thank you for always being there. To the soldiers of the 353rd Civil Affairs Command, or as General Washington said it, my military family, I am sure there are a lot of happy soldiers out there that we are conducting this virtual change of command rather than you standing in formation for several hours down at Battery Weed on Fort Wadsworth overlooking the banks of the Hudson River. I would like to recognize and thank Brigadier General Cooley and his wife Jeannie for all their work and dedication over the years to the 353rd. To know Rob, his work ethic, his intellect, and his drive makes following in his footsteps a daunting task. I hope he will come back to New York later this summer so we can properly wish him farewell. Let me begin by stating that it is very rare for an incoming commander to get the command that he's wanted since he was a captain. I came back into the Army and into civil affairs shortly after 9/11, and I can recall as a captain going to Fort Wadsworth and briefing then Brigadier General Steve Hashem at the time. The 353rd have recently relocated to Fort Wadsworth from the Bronx, and fast forward 18 years, all I can say is I'm profoundly humbled and very lucky for this opportunity. The 353rd has an exceptional lineage and honored history in our Army. In each world event for almost 70 years, the 353rd has been there. I consider myself extremely fortunate in this regard. The immediate aftermath of 9/11 was very similar to our current situation in our fight against the unseen enemy, COVID-19. If we follow the guidelines and we take care of one another, we will get through this, but we have to be strong and resolute in our goal to defeat COVID. Along these lines, my leadership philosophy is simple. 1, I will provide genuine and caring leadership. 2, I will always place the mission, the command, and my soldiers first. 3, I will remain approachable and open to different perspectives. 4, I will dig into problems and push the command towards solutions. 5, I will make tough decisions and take ownership of them. And 6, I will engage external stakeholders and build a consensus required for the command to accomplish its objectives. Let me close by saying that it is truly an honor and a privilege to be your next commander. I look forward to the challenges and the successes that we will encounter as we strive to continue to be the premier command in the United States Army Reserve. We can and we will achieve this goal. I ask you all to please stay healthy and always ready because we do not know what tomorrow will bring. Thank you, and God bless America.